back to Bad Bowling 101 with your boy Coach C. Hey, so today I want to do a comparison, right? So what we're going to be comparing is we're going to be comparing some hybrids, some control pieces, some strong hybrids, and I dare say some weaker hybrids. I want you guys to get a look at these hybrids because all of them are clumped together so in cost. So to be cost effective, you have to decide which one you want. The first ball that we're going to be looking at is the Max Thrill Hybrid, right? That's the first one we're looking at. Numbers will be up here, of course. Of course, the numbers will be up there for everything. And then you have the IQ Tour AI. And then last but not least, we have the Ultimate Wrecker by Roto Grip. So we got Roto Grip, Storm, and Motiv that we're looking at. Now, here's the deal, right? All three balls are very, very different. But they're all hybrids. Some are stronger, some's control piece, some are on the weaker side. So what we're going to do is, today we're going to do something a little different. Normally we jump in zones. Who cares about zones? What we're going to do is we're going to find the spot that actually works better for each of them and throw some quality shots from there just to let you look at them, watch them, how fast they are, turning the corner, how close they are hooking to you, which is strength. We're just going to take a look at overall at that, okay? So with no further ado, let's go ahead and go. We're going to start with the Motiv, then we'll go to the AI, then to the Wrecker, okay? All right, so I'm just going to try to get sweet spots in. So I'm going to start with this hybrid at 23 with my feet. Whoa. Okay, I was a little reckless. I was trying to get it to 4, 5, 6, but I pushed it out a little further than I anticipated. The bad part is it rolled out great, and it finished through the pin, so it stored a lot of energy, which I didn't see that coming. So let's go ahead back there, throw another shot, but let's try to keep this off the gutter. Yeah, let's do that. You guys seen that, right? All right, so finally got some pins. So we're gonna go back to 23. The goal is to find that really good line that works. Well, with that ball, I guess that's it. So, and this is good. That's what we're looking for. That ideal location. So it's 23 with the feet here. And let's see what it is in comparison to the others. All right, so we'll throw like 3, 4, 5 shots with each ball. We're just trying to find that magic little sweetness. And, yep, that's what we're looking for. That perfect little window of opportunity, right? That's all we're looking for. That's all we're searching for. And then that way, like you can see when that ball reads, you can see how it turns the corner. And that's the goal, is to have a better understanding of what it's going to do. Just trying to find that sweet spot. I mean, I think of all three of these, this is by far probably the weakest, which means it's the earliest. Well, at least we didn't leave the 7-10 split. But yes, I think this is, I think this is by far the weakest, the cleaner of the balls. So let's go ahead and try to pick up this 10 pin and throw one more shot, and then we'll get into another one. So we'll throw one more with the hybrid, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the AI. And I'm telling you, I think this is by far the cleaner option out of the three. I think the AI would be listed as control piece, and then the Wrecker is just what it's called. Got a little fast with my arm, but that's okay. I'm still trying to work out all the bugs. I'm just trying to to get to here. But we're working it out. So let's go to the AI. Again, I'm just trying to walk the dog with these things to see which is which. So with the AI, we're gonna start at 23 also, and see how it looks from there. Well, 23, 24, I should say. All right, let's see what this bad boy do. Tight, held through all the oil. I need to slow it down, slow me down, and I need to get out and around it. Well, not out and around per se. I want to get through it. So let's see if we can't do a little better, because that window is really, really tight. So let's try it again. Open up my angle just a little bit. Money in the bank. I need to get through it better. Yes, I do. But it's a learning process for me. So, yes, I know I'm always changing something. But until I feel like I'm at where I want to be, I'm going to change. Now, here's the thing. People will knock you no matter what. You know, that's why YouTubers is funny when they complain or whine about it. But here's the deal. If you don't like something, change it. If you don't like something, change it. If people say, well, coach, you're bowling very badly, I don't care. Like, you don't care? No, it's not that I don't care. It's just I know what I'm trying to accomplish. I know what I'm trying to change, right? So when you're changing and you're changing things that you feel is for the better, sometimes things you slump a little. So change is never easy. But if you do it right, it can be very gratifying. So again, I think this is the control piece right here. Um, yeah, but we're also throwing it from the same location. All right, so again, control piece, not control piece, but they're about the same spot. So the goal is to figure out which one would better benefit your game. Because that's at the end of the day the bottom line. Yeah, this AI really good control piece. I like the Ruby better, but I can't even lie to you. It still works pretty well. Hey, almost 17. Went behind the headpin. Get you every time. Every time. So let's go ahead and get into the record. Yeah, let's get into the record. Throw some shots. Then we'll slide our feet with each ball just a little bit right. Just to see if we can stay in that zone and keep on pushing through. Why not? Now, this ball right here, I feel like it's a little different. So I'm going to stay where I just was. Hooey. Y'all see that? That record's a monster. So what was wrong with that? Nothing. Ball was just a tad bit more continuous than we wanted it to be. So I liked it. Now, could we maybe move a little bit right? Sure, but we're not going to yet. Big fan of the Ultimate Record. Big, huge fan of it. Big. Huge fan of this ball. I don't think I'm going to go in any tournaments or anything anytime soon and not do it and not use it. And here's another thing, guys. If you do watch me bowl on Sport Shots, watch league practices, and you'll see me bowl a great game, medium game, and then you'll see me jump off the bridge and go left. I'm just testing it out because remember, these PBA patterns I be bowling on, I've never seen them before. So I just try to figure out what option B, what's option C. Shot here. Telling you, this ball is just part of me right now. The Typhoon, they're just part of me right now. But Typhoon's a pearl. This is a hybrid, just a little shinier version. Now, for the record, I will tell you this, right? This ball is super duper cheap. And the crazy part is I don't necessarily like a lot of roto grip stuff, but this ball is absolutely outstanding. Trip 4 and trip 9. Yeah, this ball is just outstanding to me. So let's go ahead and get one more with it. And then we're not going to throw as many shots as we did before, but we're going to track just a hair left. So with each ball, we're going to move a three board left, just to see how they maintain. And then we're going to call it a day. I just want you guys to see them so you guys can make a decision yourself. Now, I am 5 boards left of 23 with the ultimate record right now. This ball is something special. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to now jump into them, like I said. And with the Max Thrill Hybrid, I was at 23, so we're going to move 3 to 26, and then so forth and so on with all of them, right? Just so you guys can get a look at them when we move, just to see if they can maintain everything that they've been doing. So we're moving over to 26 with the hybrid. I slowed that down. And here's the thing. Because I'm doing something new, I don't feel like I have total control of my speed, but all right. So we're going to go jump back to 26, get 2 more shots with this one. Oh, triple. Fantasy ball. Ooh. What you know about them apples? Was it elbow? All right, so last one with the Max Thrill Hybrid from 26 area. It didn't look so bad. You ain't so tough. You ain't so bad. Uh-oh. Oh, a trip 5? You got to be kidding me right now. Trip 5? Okay, so listen. If you need a little bit of luck, I'm going to say get the blue meaty. That, you know, if you need a little bit of luck, you can go ahead and get this one. So now we're going to go ahead and move to 26 with this one. And then for the record, we'll have to be at 29 because this is a total record. All right. So let's try this again with this. I think that, but this is the control piece. Yeah, this is the control piece. I like it, but I like the Ruby a little better. All right, so let's get the second one with it. I mean, at some point they're gonna give me some pins, or I'm just gonna throw it the ball thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got pins. We got life, ladies and gentlemen. We got life. Oh, I tugged it right in such a pretty place. Shh. It's G16 classified. Don't tell anybody I tugged it. because they wouldn't believe it anyway. I'm just kidding. It was absolutely hideous. I feel like when I'm up here, I got so much time. But the weird part is I'm going to actually start my push away even later right now. Just see what it feels like. All right, so last shot with this Ruby AI. Well, sorry, the AI. So much better. Okay, it felt better. It didn't look better. Record time. All right, so we'll go ahead and shoot the spare real quick. Oh, I don't know what I did with that, guys. I was in the middle of a thought. Emotional damage. That's me. Record time. The record. Sometimes you just got to wreck shot, people. And we're using the record to do it. Emotional damage. That record's a monster, baby. Monster mash. The record. Y'all know? If you don't know, you better ask somebody. All right, so I'm going to try to pump this out a little further outside. And I'm going to try to slow it down, too. Just to see it get around the corner. Yes, I'm is. I didn't post that. I didn't even want to see it. Just feels a little weird. Everything feels so weird for me right now because of the mechanics change. And yes, I did change it today, right before I started shooting this stuff. All right, so last shot from here. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect for me. I don't know about for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to inch left, and I'm going to inch left until I don't throw a strike anymore. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're subscribing. And tell me down below which one of these balls do you want. All right, so one last one with the Ultimate Wrecker. One last one. And I'm going to push it away even later. I feel like it's still a little early, so I'm going to push away just a hair earlier. If it looks really funky, I can't help it. Sorry, guys. Okay, so you got a chance to see all three. Max Thrill Hybrid, the IQ AI, the IQ Tour AI, and also the Ultimate Wrecker. 3 different balls, 3 different strengths. But the question would be, which one do you want more, right? So with that being said, today we're going to end a little bit differently. So today I threw that from 29, so we're going to inch left, 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 and left. Or we're just going to go left once. Because I'm going to keep going left until I don't throw a strike. I think that's how we're going to end from now on. So with that being said, make sure you're hitting the like button, make sure you're subscribing, make sure you're checking out badbadbowling101.com for the perfect fit, where the NU will be coming soon. The SU, sorry. Okay, so let's do this. Looks like we're going to keep on going left. You know what I'm saying? We got at least one more shot in us. I'm trying to get it a little later, so yeah, ooh, right? I'm trying to get a little later, so I'm going to try to step that third step and then push it and see how that feels. Maybe that's the riddle, riddle me this, riddle me that. I don't know, we'll see. All right, so we're going to move even further left. That's where we are now. Now I'm going to try again, like I just said, is I'm going to try to step the third step and then push it. Oh, we're going more left. And I didn't do it right again. I pushed it too soon. I need to get to here and then push, step, slide, and go. Let's see. All right, let's go. I just gotta. I'm trying to push it away later. So we're still alive though. We're still alive. Go until you can't go anymore left. Oh, well, that just about does it, guys. Coach C, this bad bowling. You seen the hybrids? You pick. Have a great day.